and welcome to the Spring Forward lesson, The Science Behind Climate Change. First, we're going to be learning the difference between weather and climate. Weather is a short-term change. It's what you get when it rains or it's sunny. Climate is more long-term. It's what you expect to happen in the future. Well, what is climate change? It's a change in global or regional climate patterns. It's not just in one place, and it's over a longer period of time than as opposed to like rain or sun. Now, what are greenhouse gases? Greenhouse gases are gases in the atmosphere that form a layer on the Earth like a blanket, and they trap heat in the atmosphere. Now, the atmosphere is a layer or set of layers of gases that surrounds a planet or Earth. And these gases are carbon dioxide, methane, and a couple others. Now, where do these extra greenhouse gases come from? Mostly human activity. Transportation, like cars, buses, airplanes, and others, create these kinds of gases. They also come from non-renewable energy, power plants that create energy made from coal and other sources of non-renewable energy. Now, what happens if there are more greenhouse gases than usual? The layer of gases around the Earth will increase, more heat will get trapped in the atmosphere, and this leads to places getting hotter. Now, there is a natural greenhouse effect where more heat will escape into space, so the Earth is cooler and there's an appropriate amount of solar radiation. This is what the Earth should be doing. Now, there's also a human-enhanced greenhouse effect, which is something we as humans are causing. This causes the blanket of sorts around the Earth to be thicker with more greenhouse gases. So there's more re-radiated heat and less heat going out into the atmosphere or into space, so the Earth will get hotter. Here we can see these things compared. You can see the difference and the problems we have with our humans-enhanced greenhouse effect. Now, are you still having a little bit of trouble wrapping your mind around this greenhouse effect? Let's think about it in like a situation we can all relate to. So think about how your car gets very hot in the summer. So what do you think the window is? Take a guess. If you guessed atmosphere, you would be correct. The window is kind of like the blanket around your car. As the sun beats in, it keeps it inside and gets hotter. So now you know this. Why is climate change bad? Well, climate change leads to the Earth heating up, which leads to glaciers melting and rising sea levels. This leads to an increase in floods and extreme weather events. That also leads to an increase in natural disasters around the globe. This impacts the health and safety of millions of people. It also causes disruptions in the animals' habitats, ecosystems, and more. And without a properly functioning ecosystem, Earth will not work as well. Everyone is hurt by these effects of climate change, but some people are hurt more. If someone has disabilities, many ways to stay safe aren't accessible. If someone has less money, they may not be able to evacuate the dangerous area. Different places are hurt more or less by the effects of climate change. Location matters. Now let's do a diagram activity. So get out a marker, some pens, and some paper. First, draw the Earth in the center of your paper. Next, draw the sun. Now, add a circle around the Earth. Now, add some arrows coming out of the sun towards the Earth. Finally, add this little squiggly thing in between the Earth and the circle. Now, here's your word bank. Try to label each of these things and find out what they are. Do it on your own, but then we can come back together and figure out what you got right. Now let's go over the answers. So first, in the center we have the Earth. Next, we have the sun's rays, which are heating the Earth. Then, we have the atmosphere that surrounds the Earth. And then we have our greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere that trap the sun's heat. And of course, there's the sun. Hopefully this diagram helped you understand the greenhouse effect, but this diagram can also help you educate others. Can you show and explain your diagram to your family and friends? Or you can put your diagram in the window to educate the public. Now, what can you do to help stop the greenhouse effect? There are a couple things everyone can do. You can write a letter to your politicians on helping stop climate change in a general or in a specific way. You can talk to your family, friends, and classmates about climate change, and you can draw a poster and hang it in a visible location. Stay in touch with us. Attend our workshops. Visit springforwardclimate.org/workshops. You You can learn more about us on our website, springforwardclimate.org, or email us at springforwardclimate@gmail.com. Do you want to join our team? If you are 1st to 5th grade, you can become a junior ambassador. Learn more at springforwardclimate.org/junior ambassador. Are you 6th grade or older? You can become an official ambassador. Visit springforwardclimate.org/join our team. And if you're 8th grade or older, you can join our core team and work on lessons just like these. Visit springforwardclimate.org/join our team.